All right, we're here on week 4 of our first trimester. So if you click in this folder, you'll obviously have hopefully opened this up and are listening to my directions, or you were in class. If you need a little refresher of what you're working on here, you're doing a vocab assignment for day 1. So even if you are not in class, you should go in here and complete this. You're doing a definition, finding a picture of that definition or something that represents it, and then writing a sentence in your own words about that definition for the terms in this image. So you have 5 things you need to look up. You can find them on this Quizlet right here. All right. So you find those, you need to do the definition, a visual image to represent it that you can draw or you can find online, and then a sentence in your own words. Don't make these sentences too complex. They can be very simple. And then you're just going to go in and take this quiz. All the terms that are in here are listed in this quiz. So once you submit your vocab and then take the quiz, you're good. Day 2 is very similar. It's just different terms. So when you click on this, there's an image, shows you the terms that you need to look up. You do the same thing, and then you take this quiz. Now, while we're in class, we're going to spend time going through these 2 things. The first is a little pre-test where we look at the idea of OPVL. So if you want a refresher of the things that we talked about in class, what you are explaining is what the origin, purpose, value, and limitation is. Now, again, this is a pre-test. So while we'll kind of go over a little bit about what you have to do in class, the one thing that you really need to know is that you need to answer these 4 questions about this link right here and this image. So you're doing OPVL of this, the origin, purpose, value, and limitation. Basically, these 4 questions need to be answered about this image. All right. You can read the article, you can look at the notes that are attached, but basically all I want are these 4 questions answered, or at least as many as you can answer, because again, it is a pretest. All right. Otherwise, you are then going to work on the summative, which we will talk a little bit about. It's a Flipgrid assignment. And basically, you are going to complete a Flipgrid based on answering these 4 questions about understanding who Crispus Attucks was. And he is somebody who was actually in this picture. He's one of the guys down here. He was actually the first African-American person to be killed as part of the revolution. However, he was often forgotten because of his race. And so you will be using these websites and videos and this background information to complete a Flipgrid. The Flipgrid link right here. If you don't know how to do those, I will be showing people how to do that and how to access that when we are in class on either your A or B day. And those will be due Sunday. So that's the week for you. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask during class or in my office hours Friday